Good morning, good evening, and good day, one more. And thank you again for joining me on another episode of not quite daily shit news. In today's episode, the Hong Kong police, someone plagiarizes my work, I wear a onesie, and a whole lot more. We start today with these disgusting pieces of shit who thought it'd be okay to film themselves mocking the dead and walking on graves.
In there. Look at all you dead niggas. Wake up! Daisy Davis, fuck her ass, she dead. Fuck her ass, she dead. Fuck her husband. I got in his head.
Yo, that's her husband?
Yeah, come wake up, bro. Wake up. Wake up. You can't cause you dead.
Yo, bro, shit.
Fuck your homie dead. Hey, fuck your homie dead.
Nah.
Fuck your homie dead.
Oh my god! Yo, you're wildin'!
These actions are completely despicable, disgusting. The words they are saying, honestly, the whole ordeal quite simply makes me feel a little bit sick. To the son of a bitch who threw a kitten in front of my shop from a car going over 45 miles per hour, left it to bleed out and die in the rain, and then ran away with his tail between his legs, you're not getting away with this. I'm going to make you regret what you did. This is somebody who is about to start their own version, their own real-life version of the John Wick series of movies. Here, in another act of violence against innocent animals, we see a desperate loser kicking a cat into the water. You can see as he actually thinks out his move, and it's pretty fucking gross. The Hong Kong police before assaulting defenseless protesters. Here you can see them literally smiling and joking amongst themselves before unleashing high-power pressure hoses, tear gas, and generally beating innocent protesters as they protest the completely illegal new extradition laws that are being put into place in Hong Kong. Over 2 million people hit the streets yesterday to protest against their chief executive. She is an evil, evil, disgusting woman, and these men supporting her and attacking innocent civilians, assaulting innocent civilians. Fuck you. Let's wait till the creator is dead before we tamper with his creation against his wishes. Nickelodeon decided to make a new spin-off series of SpongeBob, which Steven Hillenburg specifically said he did not want to have any spin-offs. Paul Tibbett confirmed this via Twitter, that Hillenburg would not want this to happen. He said, "I do not mean any disrespect to my colleagues who are working on this show. They are good people and talented artists. But this is some greedy, lazy executiving right here. And they all know full well Steve would have hated this. Shame on them. Shame on you." Nickelodeon have specifically waited until this man died to do this because they know that he would have used all of his legal might to prevent such a thing from occurring with his intellectual property. A petition has been started, and I advise you to go sign it now. A link will be in the description. A Chinese tourist in Miami stomps and jabs baby sea turtles. So this woman was arrested for stabbing and stomping on marked off sea turtle nests. Yakun Lu, and I've probably butchered that name, aged 41, has been charged with marine turtle or egg harassment. It's disgusting. They're an endangered species. Why the fuck would you do that to any animal full stop? But an endangered species? You're just fucking them up. This isn't even for your bullshit TCM. Go fuck yourself. Swapping labels on food so vegetarians unexpectedly eat meat. Some mornings I like to pop into Tesco and switch the cardboard sleeves around these just for fun. Right. Full disclosure, I don't eat many vegetables. I really don't. I really like my meat. It helps. This is fucking disgusting and I would never do this to anyone. Go fuck yourself if you do. Just fucking sell your brother's beloved pet for a stupid gaming membership. What the fuck? Where is this one gonna go, eh? Okay, I need serious advice. My brother had this really cool bearded dragon, and he went out to visit his friends at uni 2 days ago. While he was gone, a friend of mine mentioned how he wanted a bearded dragon. So I sold him my brother's. I know it's not cool to do, but he offered me $30, and I really wanted to buy a PSN membership. But now my brother comes back tomorrow morning, and I don't know how to convince him it just, got out or something. What's a plausible excuse for it escaping? Why the fuck would you post this on Reddit, you fucking scum-ass piece of shit? I know somebody who actually did something similar to this, and it's... it's fucking unforgivable. Fuck yourself. Whoever shot this cat. My friends found what looked like a kitten limping outside their house. They took her to the vet and found out she got shot in her leg and had an infected uterus from giving birth. She's 2 years old. They brought her home today, and she's already made friends with their doggo, so this story has a happy ending. The person who rescued this pet, took them to the vet, and has now adopted them and letting them live with your doggo, you are the opposite of a total piece of shit. You are a fucking saint, is what you are. The person who shot this animal, I hope somebody shoots you in the leg one day. And, other than getting to limp around for the rest of your life, no real harm comes to you, as you did unto this animal. What is wrong with people? Wish I didn't have to mark out these usernames. I adopt pit bulls on Craigslist and then put them down. You'll never be able to stop me. I'm keeping children safe. Do not give away loved animals to strangers. Make sure you know they're going to a safe, good, loving home. And if you can't know that, then give it away to a respectable, responsible, and well peer-reviewed shelter in your area. Be a humane fucking adult human being, for Christ's sake. Since it's Father's Day, here is my racist, homophobic, alcoholic, drug-dealing using, gang member, child-abusing, narcissistic, insecure father. That's tough. That's a lot of shit. Fuck that guy. You're obviously better without them. Also, on that note, fuck Hallmark, fuck Clinton cards, fuck everyone who sells Father's Day, Mother's Day, Valentine's Day cards. Fuck this commercialized, capitalist absolute bullshit. I am a capitalist. I love money. I love people making money. This stuff is disgusting and gross. Guilt-tripping people into doing this sort of thing. Now there are Easter presents, giving people Easter presents instead of just a chocolate egg. What the fuck is wrong with people? And it is all thanks to the pressure from these companies. It all started with Tiffany's and diamonds, and you have to give a diamond ring. That was all started by a fucking jewelry company. That's less than 200 years old, that tradition. Do people not realize the influence these advertisers have on your lives? Stop buying into these phony traditions. They're not real. They're bullshit. They exist only to make very rich people a lot richer. If you love your father or you love your mother, celebrate them, cherish them, let them know that every single day. Don't ignore them for 364 days a year and then do it one day a year, you pathetic piece of shit. This is a man who is a pedo, thinks he's LGBTQ+, and is in love with his children/child. His name is Nygar, dance_the_floss on Instagram. He is using the guise of the LGBTQ+ community, but he is actually a map. And maps, if you don't know, are minor attracted persons. Normal people refer to them as pedophiles. They are disgusting pieces of sickening filth. And they're trying to, under the guise of being called maps, enter the LGBTQ+ community. And this is not fucking okay. If you know somebody who refers to themselves as a map, report them to the police. That is honestly the best thing you can do. I see them as getting what they deserve. Bishop Ken Adkins, Pastor Ken Adkins, has expressed glee over the murder of 49 people at a gay nightclub. Thankfully, he's also received 35 years in prison for 8 counts of child molestation and aggravated child molestation. What a disgusting, sick little kiddie fiddler. He's going to jail! He's definitely going to get raped and beaten up every day for the rest of his life. Here's a piece of shit who thinks piercing kittens' ears is okay. So I pierced my kitten's ears. She clawed the fuck out of me and cried, but I think she'll be fine. She looks cute. The bleeding finally stopped. I think she likes them. How fucking sick and pathetic can you be to do something like this? I honestly hate you. Second former Alabama college athlete arrested in baseball bat beating of a duck. What the fuck is wrong with you? Some bastard cut my cat's whiskers, leaving him disorientated and frightened for weeks. What the fuck is wrong with you? This piece of shit spent half an hour telling her child why being gay is wrong. Just had a 30-minute conversation with my 7-year-old daughter about how this is wrong and that love isn't love unless it's between a man and a woman once they're married. Relationships shouldn't even be in kids' shows, but it did get our household talking and got our Bibles open. A lot of what is wrong with the world, I think a lot of the issues in this world come down to one thing. You want to know what that one thing is? Religion. Sick fuck gloats about Muslim rape in Britain as revenge for British colonialism. Most of coastal urban India was under direct British control, and Indians were treated terribly. Whites today will pay for it. Our Muslim buddies from Pakistan are raping the ever-loving shit out of white women in England, and it's awesome. Right, you realise it's writings like this and behaviours like this and words like this that are literally why Brexit is occurring. I fucking pray that that is a Russian bot, that is some troll, that is some hacker making these words and spreading this hatred. If these are the genuine thoughts of feelings of you, then this is the sort of reason, I'm not going to lie, why Brexit is occurring, you dumbass piece of shit. This Instagram account that exploits the tragedy in Sudan. For every person who follows and shares this on their story, we provide one meal to starving Sudanese children. And it's achieved 1,500,000 shares. So if that were legit, that would be fucking fantastic. But how is some unknown, made up organisation going to achieve this? Let's find out. Well, as it fucking turns out, it was all bullshit. And this Instagrammer broke the story, started posting this stuff on Reddit, it started exploding. This guy messaged him, begging him to hide the whole thing, stop it from occurring, but it was too late. That's messed up, you profiting off this whole situation. I'm sorry, I just wanted followers and I thought I'd gain a lot of this. Please don't tell anyone, I beg. I can shout you out or anything. You are wrong. And you are fucked. People using a funeral for dollars on Snapchat. I don't know how you can make money off Snapchat. Somebody will have to explain that to me in the comments. And it's phenomenal how many times this has been screenshotted and reposted. It fucking hurts my eyes. But that is gross. What the fuck is wrong with you? Poor dog has an accident on the floor. An owner says he will shoot the dog in a few hours if someone doesn't come and take her, and the dog is pregnant. What the fuck is wrong with people? Free dog. She is pregnant and house trained. Here, lately she thinks it's okay to shit in my home, and I want her gone by tonight, or she will be shot. Comes with food bowls and dog food. Luckily, the comments did reveal that the dog was actually just like abducted by the neighbour, who is its previous owner. But technically, this post isn't breaking any laws, and this man who did this isn't breaking any laws. The cops were informed and authorities were contacted, and there is absolutely nothing they can do about it. Good old America. This Texas representative who put forth a bill supporting the death penalty for women who had an abortion, even in cases of incest, rape, or the health of the mother. So even if giving birth would kill the mum, this guy thought having an abortion should give the mum the death penalty. That is how much this guy values life. He values life so much from the moment it is in the womb that if you were to harm it in any shape, way or form, he thinks you should fucking die. What a stupid cunt. Oh, amazing. Oh, here's a lovely video. This person's crazy neighborhood. This person's crazy neighbor harassing this guy's girlfriend whilst he's at work. Absolutely awful. Whilst you watch this, I'll read out the context in the videos because it's a regular thing. For context, she accuses us of playing music all night. She shouts and bangs on our walls, calls my girlfriend fucking cow and me fucking bastard when I'm not in. She leaves her Hoover running by our bedroom from 7 AM till 8 AM on the weekends. Not hoovering, just switched on. She has damaged our back gate from slamming it. We've spoken to the police and council. And what did the police and council say? I would personally clock her lights out since I probably have less self-control than you two, but I hope she's being handled. Videos like these can make a very easy case. They are monitoring her, they've served her an ASBO, the council put sound recording in our house for a week, she was aware and was the perfect neighbour. They took it out Friday and since then she's cracked it up to 100. Fucking hell. It's really tough when you have a nutjob, crazy old lady harassing you, because as a bloke, as a 6'2" bloke, if there's another bloke harassing me, I have an option. You know, if he starts to get physical in any shape, way or form, I can punch his fucking lights out, or at least try to, and probably have the shit kicked out of me. But either which way, there can be a confrontation. With an old lady like that, you really don't want to do fuck all because you don't want to fucking kill them on accident. And so they can just torture you and make your life hell. This is this girl's 3rd or 4th car due to her texting and driving. All her friends make a joke of it. Why do her parents keep buying her cars? Oh my god. Meet Doris. Hopefully she'll be around longer than the others. You said you weren't going to text and drive in this car. That includes pictures. I'm just trying to save your life. Ha 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 ha. This fucking bitch is going to kill somebody else. That's the fucking problem. Piece of shit. And finally, a piece of shit that is particularly personal to me. You see, this piece of shit has decided to look at the work of a small YouTuber and plagiarize his technique, his words, and his content. Only for one video, mind you. You see, for about a month and a half, if you searched for an anime called Miru Tights, the very first video that you would get on YouTube, first recommendation, would be one of mine. This was my most successful video to date. I'm a tiny YouTuber, as all of my subscribers, anyone watching this knows. This one video of mine broached over 1,000 views. In fact, it's now hit over 3,000 views. It has a 99% positive like to dislike ratio. It has loads of comments on it. It is my most successful piece of work. I am very confident that anyone else making a YouTube video about this subject would have looked up other videos like it on YouTube, seen that not many people have talked about it, seen my video, and a good YouTuber would have tried to make something very different. This YouTuber literally at points copies me word for word. The painful part about this is I'm very British and she is American. And hearing these decidedly British idioms and honestly seeing my phrasings coming out of somebody else's mouth felt fucking weird. Felt really fucking weird. Not nice at all. It came to my attention basically immediately when I saw the title of her video, which is word for word a sentence I use in my own video. The themes, the pacing, everything about her content is just a lesser version of my own. Whereas I put in hours of effort acquiring the right clips and editing this to make mine look good and professional, like something like Mother's Basement, something of that tier, of that caliber. Hers is just her talking to the camera without any editing, just, I say talking, just screaming to the camera. It's fucking pathetic. And yeah, I'm upset. It's annoying. It's shit. So, if you like my stuff, now is really the time to please hit that like, hit that subscribe button, drop me a comment. I would really appreciate it. I love reading your comments and chatting to you in the comment section. It's just really fun. Even the people that disagree with me, we've had some really great debates, to be honest. I like to think. And as always, thank you for watching. Try not to be a total piece of shit. I've been a very British drug addict. Peace.